Hey guys, so this is going to be part 2 of the food and water video on containers. So I already did the water video. If you haven't seen it, check it out. So this is going to be a food container. So, in front of you, 3 glass jars. They happen to all be Prego jars for whatever reason. I guess I really like Prego sauce. Anyway, I prefer glass for many reasons. It doesn't hold a stench, so it doesn't matter what you put in it. You can always clean it out really well. Plastic holds a terrible smell. You gotta kind of watch what you put in plastic. It'll also change the color if you have a clear or a white plastic container and you put a red sauce in there, it'll change the color. So keep that in mind. I also like it for your ability to melt whatever's in there in glass. So I could put this right on the flame and melt it. Whatever's in there. Like I have a glass jar of honey that if it solidifies and gets really crusty, put her on the old flame and it'll get her right back to honey. And honey lasts forever. So, but anyway, so these were jars I was going to throw away. And I kept thinking, I'm like, I shouldn't throw this away. Well, you should recycle, but I like the new term is upcycling, right? So reusing whatever you're gonna throw away or recycle all on your own. It doesn't take any extra energy, oil, etc. It's a whole nother topic. But so this is an old sauce container. So right now it's holding a picante sauce, and then I just put the expiration on top. But it was in a larger plastic container, took up a lot of room in the fridge, and yeah, it was just kind of a pain. So this is easier to get to, it holds more manageable amount, and when I'm done, instead of throwing away that big plastic container that has absolutely no use because of its odd shape, I will reuse this glass bottle for something else. This one has salsa in it. This one has bacon grease in it. So I've been trying to minimize everything that I throw away. So lots of people throw away bacon grease. I've been throwing it away forever, but there's actually a few recipes, well, there's probably tons of recipes that call for bacon grease. So, and if you don't want to cook up the bacon, you just take a spoonful of this, and that is the best high quality grease you're gonna get. If you have a high quality bacon, that's gonna get you tons of flavor right there. You can use it for tons of things. This was the container I had. Like I said, I wanted to be able to melt it because this has been in the fridge, so it's solid. But I love saving. I pretty much don't throw away any glass container unless it's really nasty and I just don't feel like cleaning it. But I try and keep them because there's always something you can use them for. Usually it's a sauce, some kind of sauce container, because that always comes in glass and I use it a lot, I guess. And again, it's kind of like a free thing, like you throw it away. So repurpose it, upcycle it, whatever you want to say. Use it for something else. You can take the, if you're not into like saving random stuff, you can take the lid off this, use it for a pencil jar. I've used tin cans for pencil on my desk all the time. Still do. You can use it to organize stuff. So my next container. This is a lunch meat container. You buy lunch meat, deli meat, anywhere, and it comes in this plastic container. And I'm not a huge fan of storing food in plastic containers. It's just so many things that can go wrong. Sometimes you have to, but it is what it is. Anyway, so instead of throwing this away, it's a perfectly fine container. You can use it to store random stuff. You could turn this into a fire kit if you wanted to, or a survival kit, because this is a container that could hold water. Could you boil in it? No, but it will hold water. You could use it to organize anything in an office. You could use it for your kids' crayons. There's so many things you can use it for to just kind of organize and simplify your life. And it's free. You're going to throw it away. So, instead of throwing it in the landfill, or maybe recycling it, and then it takes energy and time and money to turn it into something else that's made out of plastic, just use it yourself. Okay? Simple. And this is like barely scratching the surface of the numerous containers that we buy and throw away every single day. Think about your egg cartons. It's not as much of a container, but if you don't get, well, okay, the styrofoam ones you could rip up and use it for packing, styrofoam. The cardboard ones are really good for making your own fire starters. I've been saving egg crates for a year, you know, I had tons of them. There's just so many little containers that you don't even think about. Prescription pill containers. I haven't thrown any away. I use them all for something. It could be minuscule, a fishing kit, mini fishing kit, a repair kit, to store a random assortment of pills. You can make a little first aid kit out of it. Or you can store like fire goods in it. I recently sent a couple to Grizzly Hillbilly, who that was like fat wood shavings. You can do magnesium shavings. You can do cotton balls and Vaseline. There's just so many different options. So just think about the containers that you throw away every single day and how you could use them differently. How you could use them, period. Most stuff doesn't need to be thrown away. There's just another purpose for it. And I think that's something that we all need to think about and can help make our lives a little bit easier. So, until next time, thank you.